In a year where division and dysfunction has dominated the headlines, 9 exceptional individuals put aside party politics and moved their communities forward. They exemplify the finest in public leadership in meeting the challenges they face. In fact, challenge is what drives them, adversity is what fuels them, and their passion is what defines them. Through their commitment to creating new opportunities and improving government performance, this year's 9 public officials of the year have demonstrated the true potential of public service. We're grateful for their outstanding leadership, and we're proud to honor their inspiring achievements. They are Governing's 2013 Public Officials of the Year. John Kitzhaber, Governor of Oregon. Currently serving in his non-consecutive 3rd term, he returned to confront a $3.5 billion revenue shortfall and an assembly that was equally divided between Democrats and Republicans. What could have been a recipe for gridlock turned out to be the basis for a remarkable series of bipartisan achievements. Democrats agreed to make steep cuts to balance the budget. Republicans agreed to one of the nation's most daring efforts to change the way health care is delivered. In the last special session, legislators approved all 5 of the bills the governor presented. William Howell, Virginia House Speaker. This longtime speaker has successfully guided the Senate through productive sessions, often at his own political peril. He opted to kill a controversial redistricting bill, even though it meant risking alienation from his own political party. He worked across party lines to successfully hammer out a sweeping new transportation bill, the first major overhaul to Virginia's transportation funding since 1986. Brooks Patterson, County Executive, Oakland County, Michigan. While the image of Michigan suffered and Detroit declined, Brooks Patterson's vision for diversifying his county's economy helped it thrive in the aftermath of the Great Recession. The cultivation of Automation Alley in Oakland County helped Michigan lead the nation in high-tech job growth. And his region became a top draw for IT companies, resulting in a gain of 48,000 jobs in 2011 and 2012, with more than half of those new jobs in high-wage positions. Karen Desalvo, New Orleans Health Commissioner. After Hurricane Katrina, the world's eyes were open to the gap that existed in New Orleans community care. That's when Dr. Karen Desalvo began helping the city rebuild to become better, stronger, and healthier. She helped develop a network of more than 100 neighborhood-based medical homes, providing health care for uninsured, underinsured, and low-income patients. Desalvo's success earned her the role of Health Commissioner, where she re-envisioned the city's entire approach to public health, resulting in Fit NOLA, a sweeping initiative improving the health of all New Orleans. Jose Cisneros, San Francisco's treasurer. Looking at more than just the city's bottom line, Cisneros has transformed his office into a laboratory for creative ideas to help families break the cycle of poverty. He worked with the San Francisco School District to open college savings accounts for every kindergartner entering the public school system. His bank on San Francisco made it possible for low-income residents to maintain checking accounts with banks waiving overdrafts and other fees. To date, it has helped more than 90,000 San Franciscans and has been adopted by more than 100 other cities. Emily Rahimi, the New York Fire Department's social media manager. On October 29th, as Hurricane Sandy swept through New York City, Rahimi became a one-woman response team via the New York Fire Department's Twitter feed. Hundreds of thousands of calls to 911 jammed the system, leaving Rahimi as the only source for help for many stranded residents. For 36 straight hours, she connected people with dispatchers, provided the latest information, and was a kind, compassionate voice to help New York City residents weather the storm. Anthony Brown, Lieutenant Governor of Maryland. One of the highest-ranking state or local public officials to have served in the Iraq War, Brown has focused his career in public service on addressing inequalities in primary care and on the lack of resources that fuel them. That has led him to spearhead a health policy initiative unlike anything else in the nation. His Health Enterprise Zones project provides intense, focused resources to specially designated communities that need help. In addition, he's worked to curb domestic violence, improve services for veterans, and boost access to higher education. Kathy Nesbitt, Executive Director of Colorado's Department of Personnel and Administration. Colorado was facing a workforce crisis. 1/3 of its public labor workforce was eligible for retirement, and its 92-year-old hiring system was hopelessly antiquated and in desperate need of change. A nearly impossible task considering Colorado's personnel system was enshrined in the state constitution and would require an amendment to make any changes. Nesbitt spent endless hours meeting with lawmakers, labor unions, and employees all over the state. Winning their support helped the amendment pass, and her reforms have already made a huge impact. Greg Fischer, Mayor of Louisville, Kentucky. Louisville is steeped in tradition, but today the Kentucky town has emerged as one of the country's it cities, with a thriving economy and a bold restaurant and art scene. But behind the scenes is Fischer's laser-like focus on data to improve performance and promote efficiency. The city has launched a 311 mobile app and online applications to track crime, get permits, and file taxes. Louisville has also sponsored hackathons and codathons to help develop technology that engages citizens. These 9 men and women exemplify the ideals of public service. They have dedicated their careers to improving government in their communities, making a real difference when and where it matters. We honor their leadership, courage, innovation, and achievements as we name them Governing's 2013 Public Officials of the Year.